When you talk about modern legends in the world of Japanese performance cars, one name instantly takes the spotlight, the Nissan GT-R. Since its revival in 2007, the GT-R has become an icon of raw speed, advanced technology, and everyday usability. But within that already special lineup, there's an even rarer gem, a car that blends exclusivity, artistry, and performance into one stunning package. I'm talking about the Nissan GT-R Midnight Opal Edition. This limited edition GT-R isn't just about driving fast, it's about owning a piece of Nissan's legacy, and today we're diving into what makes it so unique. We'll go through the exterior, the interior, the performance, and of course, the pricing, so you'll know exactly why collectors and enthusiasts worldwide crave this machine. The first thing that strikes you about the Midnight Opal Edition is its paint. At first glance, it might look like a deep black or maybe a dark purple depending on the light, but the magic is in the detail. Nissan used a special hand-applied process for this Midnight Opal paint, and only 100 cars in the world received it. This paint shifts between rich shades of purple, black, and even a golden hue when sunlight hits it just right. It's not just a color, it's an expression of craftsmanship, something you don't find in mass-produced cars. Every Midnight Opal Edition had its paint applied in a controlled environment with extra layers of clear coat to protect and enhance that shimmering finish. If you see one in person, it's breathtaking, like the car is alive and changing moods under the sun. Beyond the paint, Nissan gave the Midnight Opal Edition some subtle but important upgrades on the outside. The carbon fiber rear spoiler is one of the standout pieces. Not only does it look aggressive, but it's functional, helping to balance the car's aerodynamics at high speeds. The 20-inch forged alloy wheels come finished in a dark metallic shade that complements the body perfectly. And if you look closely, you'll spot the gold-colored model plate in the engine bay, a small but classy touch that tells you this is not just any GT-R. Nissan really leaned into the idea of making owners feel special with these little details. Step inside the Midnight Opal Edition, and you're greeted with the familiar yet refined GT-R cabin. Nissan didn't reinvent the interior for this edition, but they added their own sense of exclusivity. The leather and Alcantara seats are beautifully stitched, providing both comfort for daily driving and the bolstering you need when pushing the car hard through corners. The seating position is low and sporty, putting you right in tune with the car's performance-oriented nature. The center console is dominated by the multifunction display, co-developed with Polyphony Digital, the creators of Gran Turismo. It shows real-time performance data like boost pressure, G-forces, lap times, and much more, giving you the feel of piloting a high-tech machine. While the GT-R interior has been criticized in the past for not being as luxurious as some of its German rivals, the Midnight Opal Edition carries an undeniable sense of purpose. The thick, leather-wrapped steering wheel, paddle shifters, and metal accents remind you that this is a car built for driving. And unlike some exotics that sacrifice usability, the GT-R actually gives you decent trunk space and rear seats, even if those back seats are more suited for kids or small bags. That mix of performance and practicality is what has always set the GT-R apart. But let's be honest, people don't line up to buy a GT-R for the rear seats, they buy it for the way it moves. Under the hood of the Midnight Opal Edition sits the legendary 3.8-liter twin-turbocharged V6, hand-assembled by Nissan's master craftsman known as Takumi. Each engine carries a plaque with the name of the technician who built it, making it feel personal and special. In the Midnight Opal Edition, the engine delivers around 545 horsepower and 463 pound-feet of torque, channeled through a 6-speed dual-clutch transmission in Nissan's advanced ATTESA all-wheel drive system. The result? Brutal acceleration. 0 to 60 in under 3 seconds, which even today is supercar territory. And it's not just about straight-line speed. The GT-R has always been known for its ability to defy physics in corners. Thanks to its intelligent all-wheel drive, electronically controlled suspension, and massive grip, the Midnight Opal Edition feels glued to the road. You can push it hard into a bend, and it just claws its way out with incredible stability. It's a car that inspires confidence even when you're driving at the edge of its limits. And yet, what makes the GT-R truly special is how approachable that performance feels. Unlike some supercars that demand perfect conditions or expert drivers, the GT-R delivers its thrills to anyone who dares to press the throttle. It's raw and mechanical, but at the same time incredibly refined in how it manages all the power and grip. The exhaust note is deep and aggressive, a constant reminder that this is a machine bred for speed. Now, let's talk about the pricing and value, which is where the Midnight Opal Edition really stands out. When it was first released in 2013, the car had a price tag of about $106,590 in the United States. That was already a premium over the standard GTR, but buyers weren't just paying for paint, they were paying for rarity. Only 50 units were allocated to the US, and the rest went to other markets, making it extremely difficult to get your hands on one. Today, the Midnight Opal Edition has become a collector's item. Prices on the used market can range significantly depending on condition and mileage, but it's not uncommon to see them go well above their original MSRP. In some cases, clean examples have been listed for over $150,000 or more, proving that exclusivity holds strong value. So when you put it all together, what do you really get with the Nissan GT-R Midnight Opal Edition? You get one of the most unique takes on a modern Japanese performance icon. The exterior is stunning, thanks to the